yogis and friends. It's Danielle. It's been a little while since I posted, but it feels good to be back. I'm going to start these weekly video blogs to kind of relate or parallel to a written blog for those of you who are just prefer the visual medium, prefer to watch a short video rather than read an article. And this week, I'm just going to talk for a few minutes about anxiety. I just co-wrote a piece with my dear friend, yoga teacher, and I don't want to say former sufferer of anxiety because we're both still enduring it, recovering, still in that recovery process, but someone who's overcome a lot of anxiety, stress, depression, and challenges in her life, my friend Leanne Hepler. And so you can check out my blog for a lengthier written piece on both of our insights and experiences with that. But I just wanted to share some tools that kind of we both came up with and the thread lines. So these blogs aren't going to be perfect. I'm going to fuck up and I'm going to say fuck, and that's just me. But in my hopes that they are real accounts of my experiences coming from someone who's been a yoga teacher for 6 years, who studied psychology back in school, and someone who's just dealt with this and, who's in the human experience. I'm not perfect, I'm flawed, I'm still dealing with this stuff, but yoga has helped me tremendously. So, some tools to help you endure day-to-day anxiety. One, probably the most important one, breath. The greatest tool yoga has given me is a tool that exists within me. No one else can give it to me, and I don't even need my mat or the practice of yoga to use it. It's always there. So when I'm feeling really emotional, and particularly when I feel the fight or flight response occurring in my body, and I'm pregnant now, so I'm really sensitive to all of those changing sensations and how my body reacts to my thoughts and external stimuli. I notice that my breath is short and it's rapid, and that then affects my heartbeat and affects my body temperature and the tension in my muscles, everything. So when I feel that happening, awareness is key. And then I just slow down my breath. Sometimes counting helps. 4 to 6 seconds in, 4 to 6 seconds out. Taking a pause, even just 2 to 3 minutes, giving yourself that 120 to 180 seconds to just remove yourself or even just go inward and breathe. So seeing how your breath can help you endure and then move through so those negative emotions don't hang out for too long. And then hugging and laughing. Those two experiences to me are so essential to happiness and to experiencing the real joie de vivre, right, of life. So we need other people for that. So connection and positive connection. So not everyone in your life is going to, have it easy and be uppity all the time, and I wouldn't want that. I'm drawn to people who are a little more real, and I'm naturally more cynical. So believe me, I'm not saying get rid of all your friends who are having a challenging time. No, we have to be with each other and help each other through these things. But just noticing if the people you're around drain you. Do they complain a lot? Do they gossip? Are they helping you? Are they elevating you? Or are they bringing you down? Does their presence kind of make you feel worse or make you feel better? And then considering stepping back from that relationship, maybe taking a little pause, and shifting your time and energy to someone who is more positive, who is more encouraging, people who motivate you and make you feel good. And then taking care of yourself, so important. So moving, right? Even just pairing your breath with movement, taking some simple cat-cows, and then getting into what we call Sahaja flow. So intuitive, creative movement. If I have whale tail here, I'm sorry. But you're just going to kind of allow the hips to circle, allow the head and neck to relax, undulate the spine, feel your body, close your eyes. Does not matter how you look, it only matters how you feel. And then twist, like the threading the needle option I'm doing right now. really helpful in alleviating and quelling the symptoms of anxiety, the nervous stomach that comes up. So breathing through, exhaling to a deeper twist. Just moving in a way that feels good to you. If it's not yoga, it's dance, it's hiking, it's running if you like running, it's jumping rope, walking your dogs, gardening. It doesn't have to be going into a gym. I mean, that's not something I enjoy either. So finding something that you can stick to. And then finally, coming up with a mantra, a phrase, a kind of life motto, or just a little reminder that you can, again, bring in some awareness, slow down your breath, and remind yourself, I am alive. Like, first and foremost, that's the most important thing. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're getting to endure these first world problems, so to speak, right? So, I am alive. I am fine. I am enough. Something that really speaks to you, resonates with you. It doesn't have to be an I am. Those are just good examples and ones we use often in yoga. But coming up with your own little phrase, your little reminder. You can call them a safe word if you want. And that brings you kind of back to harmony and brings your mind back to perspective. Okay, so those 4 things: breath, connection, laughter, hugging, movement and health, treating your body well, eating well, drinking lots of water, that sort of stuff. And then your own little life phrase and mantra. So check those out, see if they work for you. Engage in a dialogue with me. You're welcome to message me on Facebook page, email DannyEatsLife@gmail.com, or anywhere you might find a connection with me. I hope we can keep this dialogue alive and kind of help each other deal with the day-to-day, right? Thanks, y'all. Namaste.